Hey everybody, it's Michelle, and welcome to A Day in the Life with me. Today's video is going to be part 2 of the Wheel 75, where it chose the Juvia's palette Wahala 2. If you recall, I used 2 lines of colors. I used this whole row right here and this whole row right here in Tuesday's look. Today, I am going to mix it up a bit because I do have 2 pressed glitters still to do, and I want to do those. I'm not going to do those this time. Those will be the next look because this eye is itchy really bad, and I don't want to add glitter to it. Actually, it looks like there's 3 pressed glitters, so yeah. Anyway. So I'm going to use some of the shades in this white row, and I'm going to leave the last 2 rows along with this pressed glitter down here and that pressed glitter up there. I'm going to leave those 2. I'm going to have to use that pressed glitter today. I'll just do it on this eye. But I'm going to leave these 2 rows for Thursday's look, the final look. Right now, I'm just going to try to figure out how to do these 2, and we'll get going. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update because it's actually now the end of September. No, it is September. Good Lord. I'm going to insert the date. It's like the second weekend in September, I think. Let me grab some brushes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me know if you think the sound quality is better in this video than the one on Tuesday that you would have seen, because I am back to using my microphone, whereas before I was just using an earbud. I didn't like the sound quality when I was editing. So I'm going to use this, this is contour brush. Oh, I'm not going to use it as a contour brush. It's like a big fluffy domed brush. And I should have thought this out more. Okay, so I am going to start with, I guess, I know that I already used the colors in this row, but I kind of need more mattes than what I have in this one and this one. Looks like there's literally 1 matte. So I guess the looks that I'm doing today are going to incorporate the shades from this dark blue row with that glitter, and then the shades in this white row, and I'm gonna combine some of the other blue and green rows. And then tomorrow's look, I will strictly use this row and this row, but I will include this glitter in tomorrow's look. So I'm gonna start with this light blue color. It's called Wicked, and I'm just going to start, I don't know, doing something. Of course, the eyes are going to be different because I do have a lot of shades I need to use, but I'm just going to go for it. So it'll be another blue look. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to use for that one. I'm going to go into this deep blue color now. Oh goodness. Just darken it up out here. So I'm going to be honest, I edited the video where I did the first 2 looks using this palette a while ago. I don't remember where I stopped with my health journey. I think we went through when I first started having to take blood pressure medication and that sort of thing. I don't remember the year that it was. I'm going to switch out and use a different brush. I'm going to use this one. I think we got it in Boxy Charm. I don't know. But I'm going to use this to just kind of try to, I don't know, blend this out some or do something. So, when I saw that first cardiologist, it was a little nerve-wracking. And then it started all the different cardiac exams and really keeping better track of my heart health. I didn't really like that specific cardiologist. I don't know if it was just like my first impression of him. I'm sorry, this eye is watering really bad. It was just my first impression of him or what it was. I don't know. We didn't vibe, I guess. So I did end up switching to a different cardiologist that I really did vibe with. We got along really well. Actually, come to find out, the open heart surgery that I had when I was 5 years old was wrote up in some medical journals, and my cardiologist at the time, well, my new cardiologist coming up, his name is Dr. Walls, Christopher Walls. I don't know that anyone is going to know who that is. I don't believe he's practicing anymore, and I don't know the circumstances of that either. But he actually did his senior project in medical school or something, and reviewed my case, which we're pretty sure it was my case. My name's not in the case, but it was, a 5-year-old girl, U of M, Mott Children's Hospital, having a coarctation of the aortic trunk and with pre-existing issues with infection. Me. I'm going to go into, I'm going to go into this silver shade, and I'm going to use this brush that I used to lighten up a little bit of that blue. And I'm just going to tap that here. So, he did his senior project, and that just kind of, I don't know, made me feel more comfortable with him, I guess. I don't know. I'm not putting any more on this, and I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit. So, I thought that was really, really cool. And he went through and explained things to me. I mean, granted, since birth, I've had to deal with cardiac terms, but I'd never been really explained the cardiac terms. I did clean off this brush, and I'm going to go in with some of those shimmer shades from this Byroe, and I think I'm going to go in with this one right here. It is called Bold. I'm just going to pick up a little bit on this brush and kind of add it here next to that silvery shade right here that I put on. And I feel, yep, I got some fallout, so I'll have to clean that up. But, so, we clicked, we vibed. I felt like he really listened and paid attention and explained things. He was very patient and understanding, and when I initially found out that I would have to have my open heart surgery, the first one of these, because if you remember in my video where I talk about the surgery that I had when I was 5, they went in through the left side. So the first time I had my chest cracked open is what I'm talking about right now. When he initially thought that I would need to have that done because I have what's called a bicuspid aortic valve. So not normal. 75% of the United States people are born with a tricuspid valve. Looks like a peace sign. And that's the aortic valve that comes out. So your aortic valve is normally a peace sign. Mine just had 2 openings, and one of them wasn't closing all the way. So I needed to go in for surgery to get that replaced. I'm going to go into this one right here, and I'm going in with that same brush that I used for that darker one, and I'm going to try and put it under the eye. I'm going to try. Okay, so I'm just going to put that here on the top and kind of lighten it up since I did go a little high. Alright, I'm going to take some NYX glitter glue And I'm going to put that here. In the inner portion. Okay, and then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into this blue glitter mess and just tap it right here. Ooh, Nelly, I don't like that at all. Okay, so I am going to go in with this shade right here, this white shade, and I'm just going to put it on my pinky finger and put that here in the inner corner. And try to put it on the brow bone as well. All right, so I'm pretty sure both eyes are going to be hurting today because I'm pretty sure I got some glitter in this one. So, yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't like it at all. But we're going to continue on. And I'm going to use this Shayna B Miami brush. And I am going to go in with this gray color here, this gray shimmery shade. And I'm just going to put that just all over this eyelid at this point. Just all over. So, you know, that cardiologist and I really got along, and he was understanding. And when he referred me to a cardiac surgeon, happened to be over on the other side of the state in Traverse City, which a lot of you know, I ended up living there for about 9 years. So I went to see the cardiac surgeon, and at the time I was 37 when I had that surgery. I'm going to now take this same brush that I cleaned off, and I'm going to go into this green shade that I used on Tuesday's look and just add a little bit of that here in the inner portion. So I was 37 when I had that surgery, and you know, a lot of people said you're really young to have the surgery. And one thing that Dr. Walls always never made me feel like most doctors do, because this is going to come to a shock, but I'm overweight. I'm what's considered morbidly obese. But Dr. Walls knew that if I weighed what the norm says I should weigh for someone my height and age, if I weighed what I should weigh, I would still have a heart condition. I would still have a bad heart. I would have still needed the open heart surgery. That wouldn't have mattered. That wouldn't have changed anything. It probably would have made it so that I didn't have to have the surgery as soon as I did. I'm now going in with the shade on the top. But I still would have had to have the surgery. And he made sure that the cardiac surgeon that he found for me was the same way, and understood that yes, I'm overweight, yes, I am high risk for this surgery, but you know, I would have been high risk for the surgery if I would have weighed the perfect weight. That didn't change. Okay, I'm now going to go in with this lightest shade up here. I'm just going to put it on my finger and just kind of tab some on and get it in my eyelashes, because that's always fun. I'm going to put it there in the center. Okay, I kind of like this eye better than this eye. So there we have it. I did not use this shade down here, did I? Nope. So let me put some of that on my finger. And we are going to add that here to the outer portion. So then the only thing that I have left to do for Thursday's look are going to be these two rows right here on the end, and then that one glitter shade over here. And then we will have used this whole palette. Let me finish up my look, put some liner, mascara, and figure out a lip, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, this eye is really, really red, so I did not put any liner on, and I did not mess with it anymore. I am going to immediately take off this makeup. For my lips, I made a custom color because I felt like it, so I used 3. Count them, 3. So first, I put on this liquid matte lipstick from e.l.f. It is in the shade Teal Rose, so that's this one. And then it was very, very nude color. Kind of just made it look like my lips. That's the shade. You're gonna hear plastic rustling because Tigger's up here and he's angry because I'm not in the bed snuggling with him. So I used that one first, and then I took this e.l.f. pencil. I'm pulling up my glasses because I usually have them on, and this is in the shade Wine, and I just took this and went kind of around the outside of my lips just to add a little color, and then mushed them together and created kind of the look that I have right now, but it was very, very matte, and I did not want a very, very matte and dry, so I went in with this one from Juvia's Place. It is Electric, and you can even see a little bit, oh, there you go, you can see a little of this shimmer, and then, you know, obviously because I put it on my mouth after I had this stuff on, so it kind of got the color on the doe foot, but I've now wiped it off onto my hand. So there is my look for your bonus video doing the Wahala 2 palette. Come on back tomorrow to see the rest of it, and I promise to talk more about my health and everything. Let me know if this is something that you guys are enjoying. I did put up the videos, or you have seen the starting of me talking about it, and I haven't really noticed anyone in the comments with any questions, so I don't know if you guys are actually enjoying the videos with me talking about it, or if you just want me to shut up and not do videos anymore. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're enjoying it. If not, let me know that as well, and I'll figure out a different way to do this for you. I think I'm going to, if I don't know what the wheel's going to choose for next week, but at this point I have, by the time you see this video, my Jeffree Star mystery box and my Cara Beauty haul will have uploaded, and you will have seen them, so those are going to be added to the wheel. And for the 76 next one, the next one after this one, yep, that video, so those palettes will be in the wheel. I'm probably going to put the singles that I got in the Jeffree Star, I'm going to just put that as singles on the wheel, Jeffree Star singles maybe, I don't know, because I also have other singles that I'm putting into that palette that I received at some point at Chaotic Cosmetics maybe, no, I don't know where they came from, and I'm honest. I did get some from Just Jessica, they were, and some from Tish, I believe, Trouble with Tish, I think she sent me some too, that were Lele Posh, that they don't, like, they had multiples of, so she sent me some, so I do have those. So those will be put into this palette, the Jeffree Star palette. I'm doing it because it's right here behind me. I haven't put it in the drawer yet because I haven't added it to the wheel, and all I'm doing now is rambling, and you're seeing tears come out of my eyes. Allergies, guys, allergies. Sucks. Big ass sucks. So as always, guys, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up, Subscribe if you have not already, ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload, and leave me a sweet, sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, guys, please remember to be kind to one another. You know the rest. Bye.